Hello. We have cards for September 4th and 5th, 2022, and they are the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords in the reverse, and the Four of Cups. Not buying it. What an honor to have the reversed King of Swords dominating the reading today. Not. The King of Swords in the reverse just takes over. It's not like he or she were invited. When we have the Jail card and the governmental military King of Swords in the cards along with the Prisoner of the Eight today in the past position, we have to consider legal matters are not exactly going the way we'd like them to. Not at all. The noble King of Swords in the reverse is using the wrong side of the blade. This is a verbal suit and words are being weaponized. The double-edged swords are capable of fatal destruction or of maintaining peace. Of the dangerous suit of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, before we get into these aspects of this person as a human, if we even want to, today we're definitely seeing his or her dark side. The Eight of Swords in the past position is the self-imprisoned energy of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and it shouldn't be as important and influential as it seems to be in this spread, even if this blindfolded bound woman or man standing in the center of a DIY jail made of 8 swords stuck point down into the sand had a crappy childhood that mutated this potentially brilliant energy of the King of Swords. It's no excuse for the abuse of power people in the spoken or written word. Shameful and dangerous. In the upcoming position, we have the pouting, sulking character of the bored Four of Cups, sitting under a tree, cross-legged and completely uninterested in the gold cup or opportunity being offered by the divine in the form of the cloud-born sky hand. This is the Rider-Waite imagery we're talking about, of course. 3 cups already sit on the green grass in front of him, assumed to be untouched. Cups are hearts in the cards, and hearts, of course, are people or our own potential to feel. Plea bargains. This could be an opportunity to offer or accept an apology, which may not be accepted or even offered at all. This could be as mundane, being of the minor arcana, as being too strict with yourself, or the need to be more so regarding drinking, eating, or even socializing, which may feel restricting. I couldn't help myself and looked up some info on why this warmonger may be so screwed up that they wouldn't know love if it was delivered from a golden cloud. Another clue. Or even how to offer an apology or admit a mistake. Whatever is being offered here doesn't seem to be enough for someone. The character in the Four of Cups always sees the glass as half empty. So I offer you some interesting birth info on poor old Donald J. Trump, according to the Secret Language of Birthdays by Gary Goldschneider and Joost Elfers. Born June 14th, a Gemini, the day of the twins, the two-faced twins. The day of gutsy confrontation. Strengths, successful, gutsy, that is quite a gut you've got there, Donald, and ambitious. Weaknesses, overstress, impatient, and domineering. Advice, learn moderation and get your balancing act together. Remember to return the attentions of those who care for you and not put them in jail. Watch your ego, lest it get out of control. Too late for that. Allow your mate to experience life too. Back off occasionally, Melania. Meditation. Happiness is what we fear the most. Peace somehow a luxury which we feel we cannot afford. That's scary. And these are my notes here. That imaginary circle of swords in the past may even be feeling imprisoned by your own name. Interesting. So yes, twins have 2 faces, but what about Fred Trump, Donald's dad? Ooh, let's see. Fred Trump, born October 11th, a Libra or Libra. The day of gracious ease. Strengths, charming, accepting, secure. Weaknesses, complacent, passive, stuck. Beware of self-satisfaction. Push yourself a bit more. Avoiding problems should not mean avoiding challenges. Seek to improve yourself daily. Desire is a part of living. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Meditation. TV is an electronic attempt at telepathy. That I find interesting, as there is much debate over John Trump handling the Tesla files, some of which are missing or believed to be after Nikola's death. But the Trumps have a distinct filing system. So, It must have been hard living up to a genius uncle, another who was a brothel keeper, and a father who either pushed himself too hard or didn't push himself enough. Are you feeling sorry for him yet? The Four of Cups doesn't want to hear it, and doesn't either. Much like the former president, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Pass the popcorn. I apologize. I have to... it's the time of year when I generally lose a computer to the heat, and that may be happening now that Mercury is going retrograde. In my sign, no less. So thank you, and have a great weekend.